Hey YouTube, how are you? It's a great apostate coming at ya. Thanks very much for all my followers, all my friends, my subscribers. Guys, hope you're doing well. Well, you know I'm just back from Warwick in America. I took part in my first ever protest against the Jehovah's Witnesses in style. I was supported by the vast apostate army, among others, to Gilbert Gonzalez, my friend from Wales, among others. Many people helped get me there. My friend from Australia, and we had a great time when we got there. We did brilliant work. This video was a bit different for me. For many years that I've been doing this, I have tried to avoid to talk about the split between some of the XJW community. But I really felt that this event sort of clarified that in my mind. I've been kind of cowardly and on the fence about the whole thing. You know, I didn't want to get into arguments. And because I've been on the fence, I've managed to skirt the whole issue. You know, some people, on all sides, think I'm okay, which is nice. It's good. That said, I do have to make a few comments. There was a chap made a video today and released it from America, where he called the people at Warwick. He's a friend of the JW survey. He called the people at Warwick smug and self-centered, attention seekers, that we were violent, used terror tactics, and that he wanted us to be arrested. This is an ex-Jehovah's Witness. Now everyone's entitled to their opinion. None of that's true, of course, but he's entitled to his opinion. He wasn't there. You know, he wasn't. I think he went for like 1 minute or something. But fair enough. That's what you think. That's what you think. I think you're an idiot. But you know, we move on. What was worse though was that he seemed very proud of the fact that when we got to the park where we had arranged the first meetup on the 5th, the park state police were there. The park police were there. About three cruisers. I was among myself, Spike, Gilbert. We went up, shook their hands, chatted to them. When we left, one of them stayed to guard our cars. When we came back, he was a member of the vast apostate army. Joined our channel. We did so well, but then I discovered that we all thought, you know, the society are really, you know, paying attention. They've reported us to the police, but then it turns out that the person who reported us to the police was actually him. So an ex-Jehovah's Witness reported other ex-Jehovah's Witnesses to the police for activism. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you about that. So I'm going to tell you one thing anyway, as far as I am concerned, regarding aggressive activism. It's not a thing. Aggressive activism, regressive activism, whatever, you know, whatever words you want to use to describe it. Well, it's gone dark. Hang on, let me go back up here. Whatever words you want to use to describe it, it isn't real. It's just people talking and people doing the best they can. Now, it'll be a cold day in hell before I walk up in front of people who've been sexually abused and whose children have been sexually abused, who've been physically abused, and tell them exactly how, and dictate to them the terms with which they get angry about that. That fella who said that we were violent in using terror tactics, he's talking about women who got up talking about their rapes. I mean, can you imagine anything more cowardly than to shut down the voices of women talking about their sexual abuse? I really can't. You know, and to be honest with you, to proudly put a video up saying that you took part in trying to do so, my God, you lose your apostate credentials for that. That's just despicable. But anyway, I don't think it's a thing. I think so long as you're peaceful and you do not physically harm another person, I support you entirely in whatever means or method you use. I do not care if you want to how you want to bring down the tower. Just do it. That said, I'm trying to keep a slightly flat line on this. I've made several videos and then removed them because I'm so angry about it. But at the same time, I don't want to start a huge row with, you know, some ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. Because I am happy to sort of build some bridges. With that said, I will be having an event, at least not me personally. There will be an event that I will be involved in London in the summer. Both me and many other people will be involved in making it happen. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be hopefully really big. Really, really big. It's going to be a big wall. It's going to be a good event, and I'm going to be very proud of it, and I hope you'll be proud of it too. And I hope you'll take part and you'll contribute your time and even your money if you can. We're going to be using the money to get people to the event. We're going to be setting a GoFundMe, selling t-shirts for it. We're going to have I have a Patreon account. The money will be used for that for as much as possible. Guys, with your support we can do more. with your support, we can help really damage the Jehovah's Witnesses. Final point on aggressive activism, the idea that there's more effective and better ways to do it, i.e. let's make a long winding video explaining why their latest broadcast is bullshit. It's been done. Raymond France did it. 50 Years of Watchtower Slave did it. We're all derivative. You don't need to do that anymore. If somebody was asked to go and bring down the Scientologists or help do it, what do they do now? They mock it. Because no one wants to join, they feel like idiots if they even considered it. Okay? Mockery and chanting outside a Kingdom Hall, standing up inside a Kingdom Hall, waving a plaque at headquarters for a TV documentary, by the way, are the exact things to do. Long, wise discussions about, the latest understanding of Revelation don't do anything. Jehovah's Witnesses are taught not to listen. They need a sign in the face right there saying, you hide pedophiles, to shock them into it. And it won't always do it, but you know what it will do? It will isolate the cult and make it more and more ridiculous. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. The Great Apostate ain't done by a long shot. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.